Hi, and we are live. I'm Mama Cass. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. We are live to do some diamond painting and a little bit of a chat, blah blah blah, all that good shit. And I was trying to get two screens so as you could see my camera and like see me and my diamond painting, but I couldn't work it out. It was stressing me out, so I left it. And at some point, I've got shopping being delivered, and we'll have to mute you off for a little while I go and deal with that. Good Lord, my stress levels. Bear with me while I deal with something on Facebook. And I'll share this. I better do it anyway, hadn't I? Hi PJ, thanks for joining me, love. It's nice to see you, girl. Can you hear me? Yeah. I was just saying I've got shopping coming in a little while, so I thought I'd better like warn people that I might have to jump off, but go private for a little while my shopping gets delivered. But and I've got to deal with something quickly on Facebook. Hi Shaz, how are you, lovely? Thank you for joining in, girls. Sorry, I'm sniffly. I'm going to do some diamond painting with you. Love it. Do you like my nails? Right, what have I got to do? Oh, I'm so confused. People have been talking to me at the same time as I've been trying to get the cameras working, and it's confused the hell out of me. Hi, Victor. Hi, Kirsty. I just got to do this just to make a point. Just a second. Hi, Bubba. Hi, Pocahontas. Hi, Tan. How are you all? Thank you, everyone. Sorry, I'm trying to I'm trying to get bits sorted before I get on. I've got to tell the sun to shut up as well. Harv, shush. Hi, James. Thanks for joining me. Let me just finish this. What I've got to do. The stress. Unreal. save. There you go. Just to make sure I'm in the right. I like to make sure I'm in the right, you know how it is. Hi, Inez. Thanks for joining in, love. Hi, Liz. The beast from the east is coming again. I've been told that we've got a snow warning round here as well. We don't often get it. The filth has arrived. Hello, James. Yeah, I think everybody got the notification a bit late. Where's Dorothy? We need our Dorothy. Original. I won't try to repeat that shit. To those watching, keeping quiet, welcome. Welcome on board. We love you very much. English in chat, please. We don't understand other languages, sadly. I wish I was bilingual. I wish I was multilingual. That'd be fun, wouldn't it? Then I might understand some of the bullshit people talk. Oh dear. Yay, James, thank you, darling. I should have warned everyone when I was coming on, but I got so stressed out. I've been trying to come live for a couple of days, innit? You're freezing your fat nipples off. Love it. No, nor do I. I can't check anything. The misfits there. I love you. Do you like my nails? Oh. Oh no, Flicker, I'm so sorry. I just swallowed. I feel bad straight away as soon as I do it. Lama just said something funny to me. I won't repeat it then. Yeah, exactly. I don't even need to say what I'm talking about, really, do I? I've got stars on it, that one. And that one's got a flower, a butterfly, and a heart on it. Can you actually see? Why do I always go the wrong direction? Ah, thank you, Bubba. I love you, Bubba, my little fan. You're too picky, so letting it freeze, woman. You gotta be picky, ain't you, Sam? Otherwise, we end up with all sorts given to us. People are always thinking, I want a relationship. Like, no, I really don't. I swallowed. Sorry if I go off a bit chatting because I've got so much crap going on at the moment with everything that I'm having to make sure I've got everything in place that I need in place, so to speak. Hello, Silva, the handsome one. How are you? I'm good. Shaz got my isolation letter yesterday, so we'll do this. Yeah, I know I've got my isolation letter. I love the blue colour. I like I like that I have nails on to pick them out because you can't like reach up there otherwise. Yeah, you gotta stay careful, Liz. I got a text message to say to shield straight away, and then I got a letter about it. Like, I got to say, while we're on the subject, I'm absolutely in a bit of a tizzy about it at the moment. Like our town has just gone from having 85 cases per 100,000 to having, sorry, Grace, to having 800 something cases per 100,000. That's a massive change. That's okay, Pocahontas. I'm so proud of you. Well done. Dorothy, my darling, I need you. That's so good, Kirsty. I'm really glad Kirsty got herself a bit poorly. Hi, Deadly Tika. Cool, isn't it? How are you, son? Nice to see you on board tonight. Hope you're staying safe, Deadly Tika. Please do. I know your lungs aren't much better than mine. Welcome back, Bubba. Bubba's doing great. Pocahontas is doing great today, picking up the load. Yeah, it is, Silver. It's scary, like really scary. Because like every year I get panicked, obviously, that I'm going to die from flu because I catch it and I get really poorly. I don't want to leave my kids behind, but I've always, up till this year, always known that my mum was there and that my mum would be okay and that she'd look after my kids if I did die. And this year, she's just as immune suppressed and just as at risk as I am. And she's got a weak heart as well. So I'm just like, oh my God, I can't believe it. So I'm really worried about that because I think it'll be both of us. If one of us gets it, the other one will. And my kids aren't ready to lose mum and nan. Not when we're all they've got. Yeah, I've had like the hospitalisations and that. Kirsty does have asthma, yeah. Oh, good. Well done, Deadly Tika. What was your New Year's resolution? Thank you, Dorothy. Did he really, Shaz? So he must have been constipated. That'd be all the opiates he was taking. They constipate the hell out of the opiates, do. Explains a lot, doesn't it? I'm not supposed to be reading those messages. I'm going to stop reading because if I keep reading those. The diet properly and not cheat and exercise each day. Oh, well done then, dirty Tiga. Definitely the right thing to do for your health. Like, I've worked so hard at getting my mobility back a bit, and I'm a little bit gutted at the moment. Actually, I've had like bad news about the adaptions, so I'm like not too happy about that. But I'm not going to get into it on here. I just realised that I did, but I shouldn't talk about it on here. It's not worth it. Um, but yeah, I take that Monty cast as well. Well, I take all of them, but I take the Monty cast as well, and I take carbocysteine 2-3 times a day of that's right, Monty Lucas the same. It keeps all the fluid moving on your lungs. Yeah, you shouldn't be going out at the moment though. I don't think, Kirsty. I think you should really stay sheltered as best you can, babe. I love my nebulizer. To be fair, I wouldn't be here if it weren't for my nebulizer. The amount of times that I've stayed at home and used my nebulizer instead of going to hospital. Oh no, oops, sorry. I didn't mean to say that. Yeah, I do need a light pad, don't I love the way that I just brutalised that. How about a toy boy, Tan? Tan, how old are you, if you don't mind me asking? Oh, the daughter's name. I was trying to get my camera up here so as you could see both at the same time, but I'm in so much trouble. Oh, she just said that she's going to help. 49. What a brilliant year then. I hope to get out of lockdown before you turn 50 so you can celebrate the big 5-0. People always say, oh, you must be gutted to be getting older. I'm not. I'm always very grateful to be getting older. Every year I'm like, thank God. Thank God I got here. I don't know how to slow down the chat, if I'm honest. I know that you can actually do it, but it's really hard. Well, it's not really hard, but I just don't know how. Like, it's hard to keep up, isn't it? I've got used to it, though. Thank you. I needed a little bit of something to spice myself up a bit because, feeling a bit shit at the moment. Where's the M? It is the M that I want in it. The M. Oh, bless you. Bless you, Dorothy. That's what it's like with my mum, I must admit. She's like terrible with technology, bless her. And I do try and help her, but like it's really hard to teach someone how to like do something like that. It's just a nightmare. Oh no, they went in the wrong place. I'm not overly keen on the whole day diamond painting thing. It's like not creative enough for me. Does that make sense? It's sort of like too easy. Yeah, I've got my mum a Kindle for Christmas. I haven't been able to give her it yet, and I've I've got to teach her how to use it. Oh, can I? Oh, thank you. That helps. I do have bacon paper. Dorothy. It must be a memory thing. It is actually like stressful, isn't it? But the thing is I just tried to work out how to get the iPhone and the webcam doing like a split screen so you could see my face and the work at the same time. And I tell you what, I nearly had a breakdown trying to do it. And I know that it's only something simple. I buggered up the install of the software for it, but now I'm like, oh my god, I gave up in the end. But I know that I know how to do it. I just need to sit and think about it without the stress. But I had like loads of people going on at me at the same time. I was like, can't do it. Getting well busy on my channel now. I'm like constantly answering comments and stuff all day, every day. But I'm loving every minute of it. Pocahontas has just shot up as well, doing really well today. Who would have thought, eh? Cat lovers. I've got this image of Dorothy's mum in my head now. This little, this image of this little old lady. That's just so bad. Oh my god, I've got to stop thinking like that. Dorothy, what have you done to me? I'm glad you lot have got the same sense of humour as me. Bless you, Elizabeth. James. I used to live with my father after my parents divorced, and it was pretty much the same for me, to be honest. I didn't know any better than a boy. My dad's bed used to be held up off the floor like fucking 6 inches with them. A Google mini nest. That's lovely, Kirsty. I'm just not in my TV on her face goes blank, but she looks at the kind of Oh my god, you're not doing my name. I'm supposed to be being quiet through the door. You lot are making me laugh. I'm gonna get in shit. Oh dear, that's hilarious. Oh my, I can't stop giggling. I haven't even had a drink yet. Oh my god. Oh no, oops, it slipped. I've got the wrong fucking things in my head. Oh, I love it. Storm, what are you doing? Storm just jumped off or something. Been trying to teach my mum how to use a computer. She's my child care while I work. I need it free from homeschooling. Feel like smashing my head off a brick wall. It is definitely. I had to help my mum the other week, didn't I, with her divorce. And oh my god, I've never divorced anyone before. Do you know what I mean? I've never been married. They can't marry me. Not that I wanted them to. I've got a cat staring at me. Dope, dope. I get so bossy and manly with her. Picturing Dorothy being that alarm and it. I'm not going to talk about my exes because like the kids are on. My kids, I mean, not actual kids, but my offspring who don't want to hear about their dad's wankster. Welcome back, Bubba. My dad hid his better than the Christmas presents, but I still found them all. When I was younger, though, we used to go to the parks and that, and they'd be like all in the like crap bins in the bushes and that. So even if you didn't find them at home, you'd soon find them out and about. This day and age, you can't let your kids out, so they don't get to see nothing. Hi, Llama. Welcome. James is showing tan pussy. She's got an iPad and she spends half the day swiping up at everything and punching the screen, cursing. She has about a million tabs open at the top of the display. That's what my mum does. She's got all the things going on. You're doing the diamond painting with me, Kirsty. Brilliant. Love it. Hi, Claire. Yeah, there's lots of drama going on today, Claire. Lots of drama and hate. It's all bullshit. Don't worry. It's definitely all bullshit. She FaceTimes me all the time and all I can see is her ear because she doesn't know how it works. And I looked at her instead of looking at entertaining. I just cast a different colour finger now. Is it her nougat finger? I don't have nougat fingers. I don't need to nougat for my people. Whenever I see my mum, I'm bloody set on plucking her eyebrows or waxing her chin, shaving her armpits and legs, shaving her food. Bless you, sorry. see, like, that's the problem with having older sons. Like, I've got three older sons, like, that are capable of caring for me, but of course, don't really want to have to help fucking get me to the toilet and stuff and get my clothes on and off. Literally, the first time my son had to ever help me get my bra off, it was like I felt like I tortured him. The poor cunt, his face was like repulsed, disgusted, hated every goddamn minute of it. He wouldn't look. So he was trying to get me bra on, going like this. Hope you're well, Claire. Glad to see you, Llama. I did try and tell you that I was going live. You were busy telling me to do stuff though. Oh no, I see I'm so shit at this. It's like fiddly and like I'm not very good at fiddly stuff. Hi, Pocahontas. Don't fancy seeing my birth already time soon. I love that. Yeah, I never put him through that bit, but it was quite depressing for me having to go without shaving the whole time. But I couldn't even see it most of the time because I was overweight, so it didn't really matter. But I do prefer it shaved if I can. But I don't think my son's willing to do that shit for me, no matter how much I might fancy it that way. I don't ask. It was bad enough with the bra. I remember discussing the fact that my son cares for me in the past and it being used as a thing to have a go at me about as well. Keep remembering all these little things that have happened in the past to do with all the drama and that surprising all the shit that's gone down. Yeah, I'm going to give it a go. Get one of them Kirsty. You don't shave her bum. Glad. She has a lunch. Mm, they do. They do, Claire. They really do. To be fair, I never had fine motor skills anyway because I was born with those brain cells dead. Like literally, I've got dyspraxia and aphasia. So anything fiddly, like let alone my hands are shit because of the RA. I don't know if you can tell, but my fingers are actually twisting and stuff now. Not enough yet, Llama. Don't tell everyone that it's diamond painting anyway, because people will be trying to steal it off me. Like, oh, it's worth something. Let's go steal. For fuck's sake, did it wrong. Sorry, I keep swearing. Dorothy. Yeah, I do as well, but that's why I like it trimmed. I like it nice and tidy. Depends what size, like, how you get. Thank you, Pocahontas. I miss you. Seeing you guys when I'm not live. I've just been struggling a couple of days, but more than anything, I'm stressed out about the situation with the pandemic. I'm worried about it. It's not good. That's not good for me anyway. I believe I can hear my shopping appearing as well. Let me just mute you a second, guys, while I check Okay, I'm just gonna unmute it, but you can probably hear the shopping being sorted. Hi, Maureen. Thanks for joining in, lovely. So glad you could join us. I keep knocking all these things everywhere. It's like I'm just like clumsy. So clumsy. Ah. Mm, mm, mm. It's nice to know I'm not alone. But the first one I done, which was like the Dragon Ball Z one, that took me about a week of working on it a couple of hours a day. I keep doing it wrong. I've got loads of drill trays. I've got too many of them. Forty by 40 centimetres. This one's, what is it, 30 by 40. This one's quite complex, like with the colours. Yeah, baby. It's hard work keeping smooth dotty, alright. It's effort. Mm. A lot of funny fuckers. I don't know if I'm supposed to. Yeah, I've heard about road diamond painting. Hmm. So how are you, Maureen? You alright, guys? Mm-hmm. I find it really hard to place them with the like for a time one. Does anyone else like prefer to just go one at a time? Do you reckon I should just do it one at a time? Yeah, I'm okay, thanks, Maureen. I'm trying to anyway. Yeah, it's easier like going one at a time, you know. Like it's easier to get them in the right place first time. I'm gonna do them one at a time then. Okay. Is your dog called China? Oh. I think you had to have had pneumonia regularly over the last couple of years to get shielded with just asthma. It only applies to asthma if you've like been hospitalised regularly. They're quite a bit stricter now on what's considered needed to be clinically extremely vulnerable. I've experienced a few people that aren't very impressed they didn't get a letter when they feel they are clinically extremely vulnerable, but it is quite specific on there what adds up as a adds up as a extremely vulnerable. I remember that llama. Extremely valuable. You are extremely valuable, darling. That's for sure. You should get the letter then. Yeah, two of them. I know you meant vulnerable, babe. I just know a few people last time didn't weren't very happy about not being classed as it, but they got told there were specific criteria or something, such as like the hospitalisations and all that good stuff. Shit, innit? Shit, being classed as clinically extremely vulnerable. Okay, darling, I love your little cabin. I want one. I wish I never took this house now. It's like the worst thing for me that I took this house. I should have waited and got a better place. Like a decent place. Preferably already adapted. Hi, Luke. I was watching Cobra Kai over the last couple of days, or like yesterday. I was watching it. I really enjoyed it. Like the last season, that last fight scene was quality. I was like, yeah, it all buzzed up from it. Like, excuse me, I haven't even had a drink yet. Mm. Yeah, I got some posh new pasta bowls as well. You know, Dorothy, and they're really nice. They're pretty cool. Yeah, you would recognise it, I reckon, Steph. I can quite imagine you dancing down the old disco to it. Mm. Steph would have made a good 80s chick, actually, wouldn't she? Your left arm hurts, why? What, from doing the diamond painting? It's not started hurting yet, but I'm sure I will. Oh, I dropped it. Yeah, I haven't watched Mandalorian, but I want to watch that as well. But yeah, Cobra Kai, I was like well into it, and then last night I decided after finishing it that I was going to watch Karate Kid again. I loved every minute of it. It was proper like got me going, got me all excited. A bit of 80s stuff. I always loved Karate Kid anyway because I used to do karate when I was a kid. Would you believe? Did karate, I did gymnastics, lots of shit, horse riding. Really, I'm gonna have to watch it then, James. I'll put it on after I've been live. I need more things of enjoyment to watch. I'm gonna go and see if my son needs any help quickly. Yeah, be tuning it, guys. Carry on chatting without me, won't you? Thank you. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, what have I missed? Oh, 2:37 a.m. in your country. Nice. I'm surprised that you're up. I think the lockdowns made loads of people struggle with diets and stuff, haven't they? I've lost weight while in lockdown, but that's because I've been losing weight for ages. I've got to take my meds actually while I think about it. Um, a snog is a kiss. It's sending you a kiss, like kiss kiss on the end as a message. Thank you. She's got the right idea. You're such a clever girl, BJ. I'm proud of you. Ow, I've got a tummy ache. Hiya, Baba. Hiya, AD. Hiya, Mark. Love you guys. I was thinking about Steph earlier, funnily enough. Not you, Steph, but Steph, my son's godfather, who was Bubba's uncle, but we lost him unfortunately in a car crash. We lost two last year in a car crash at the beginning of last year, like this time last year, coming up around this time last year anyway. Just as we were just before we went into lockdown, we lost two young lads to a car crash as well. Sucks. I'm going to drop everything now, but I need to get my meds out. Bear with me a minute. Oh shit. Okay, there's loads of letters on the floor. Better not show them. I'll be doxing myself. Sorry. Just gonna be a twat now. No. Yeah. Yeah. When was it your birthday? I miss him all the time. I'll never stop missing Steph. Like one of the best friends that I've ever had in my life. Always got me better than anyone else. When we went to Benidorm, it was quality. That was when I fell pregnant with my second son. He was made in Benidorm. No, Adi, take care, darling. Your neighbours are arguing. I saw your post earlier on Facebook, Claire. Slim fast, pretty good. 16th of January, yeah. I remember your birthday one year, Adi, getting lashed up down the river. I think a load of us fell in the river. It wasn't me. I didn't fall in the river because I'm not that. I wasn't that silly. That right? Was it your birthday or was it? No, it was Kadeen's birthday. I think. I can't remember. It was a long time ago. Dorothy. Just needs a quick one, don't you, Dorothy? Oh, warm water with a slice of lemon is actually one of the best things for weight loss. It's really good. Like first thing in the morning, and it just clears your system out ready. Like it's like a refresh, isn't it? Don't look at my medicines because you'll see my name and shit. They're the ones for my non-existent disease. They're the other ones that are for my non-existent disease. No folic acid today because it's methotrexate day. My poor mum's losing her hair with methotrexate. Sucks, like, because she's lost her hair before. Hiya, Bubba, welcome back, darling. Nice to speak to you, Mum. I love you, Mum. Well, I love your whole family anyway. Llama spit. James. It's work it. When it's been over exercised. PJ, so do I. There's another one that's for my non-existent diseases. In fact, they're all for my non-existent diseases, but like, obviously. Did I do that one? Yeah, I did. Got it. My Mickey Mouse top. I got it off eBay, I think. I like it. Do you like it? To all the haters. Sonny, stop scratching. I bet Flicker's left because I keep swallowing on the channel. Now watch me do this all in one. You'll see how hardcore I can swallow. Welcome back, Baba. We love you, Baba. We do. We love you, Baba. We do. You have to come and get this slime off me one day. I'll leave it out in a box outside the house for you with some bath bombs and that. And your mum can come get it. Mum and dad can come get it. See, I would talk about, like, I would tell you about all the virtues of my clitoris, but I know that my sons are watching. I don't think they want to know about the virtues of my clitoris, although I'm sure they've probably heard over the times. What's a bit of drubbing now? I've got a can of Coke so I can drink some whiskey, but I've got the glass. I'll go and get the glass when I finish my coffee. And then we'll have a whiskey. You got any gin with you today, Dorothy? I have to remember to get my pint glass because it pisses so many people off that I enjoy it all the more for the fact that it annoys people. Hello to Mama's sons. It's all right, they don't mind you talking about your clip. I mean, to be fair, they're quite honestly, my my kids are quite used to me talking quite like liberally. We don't like hold no bars in this household. You know what I mean? They're all grown ups. They've got and seen plenty of clitorises in their time, I'm sure. Maybe not the youngest son. Maybe he's not seen that many, but well, I hope not. Anyway, I'm hoping. everyone's here because he's a fan of pussy. Everyone's here because they're a fan of pussy. I share my pussy with the world. It makes me famous, and people think I'm buying subs. Hands off with some. Yeah, I'm on like heavy duty drugs. I've actually cut half my pain meds down. Like cut my pain meds by half. Since like obviously I've been doing well. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to have a drink because of it. Because obviously I was on full whack of pain relief before, but now I'm not. So I can have a drink. I shouldn't drink often now because of my meds. Obviously, it's not healthy for my liver. Got to protect your body if you want it to work for you. But everything in moderation is okay. Yeah, I know Lama, it got 500,000 views in like 8 hours in one day. It was brilliant. Pocahontas' video has been kicking off today, and they've just got almost the same 500,000 in one day. I think you have to check with that with Pocahontas. Pocahontas will, I'm sure, comment if they're listening. PJ's gonna get her pussy out on on her channel. I'm gonna I think Llama should do a video with a pussy as well, because then Llama and a pussy would be good, wouldn't it? I love your cat's colourings, markings, PJ. Cute. Oh, nice one, Dorothy. Llama's going to show his camel toes. He'll be famous in no time. No, I'm very grateful for all the new subs. Actually, I'm really glad to have so many cat lovers on board, because obviously I am a massive cat lover. It's nice to be able to share something positive with the world and get so many positive reactions to it. And like, my cats are such a positive source of love and happiness in my life. It's definitely what's got me through the last sort of 8 years being poorly. I mean, my kids have as well, obviously, but my cats have been with me day in and day out, whereas my kids have got their own lives to live. As much as they stay home and look after me most of the time because they want to. Thanks, babe, God. Gynecological examination by Lama is highly erotic. Yeah, I try and get mine to do anything, and they just like look at me like obnoxious, like I'm not doing it. Not if you're going to film me, I'm not doing it. I don't know who's in control of the household, but it's certainly not me. Are you ready? I'm going to show you birds and your pussy. Jesus. Oh, you cursed. You didn't get cuddles with the guinea pig. I've seen her guinea pigs. Oh, guinea pig now, isn't it? Sorry. Cool. Hey, Spooky. Yeah, we're behaving. No doxing. Oh, he's on your left shoulder. No hooves. Yeah, cat agreed. No hooves. He's a cat, but they squeak, don't they? I think they're so cute. Little guinea pigs. We used to have guinea pigs years ago. My mum had them for a while as well after I left home. Yes, and James and Dorothy, the best little minxes out there. Naughty little people they are. I don't know how I'd keep smiling without them. You got plopped on Dylan's channel. I'm not at all surprised about that somehow. Okay, I'll pour my whiskey now. Yeah, I really enjoy KS Dylan's streams. I keep missing them. It sucks, man. It pisses me off because I'm like, I want to get on there and enjoy it with everyone. But then once I switch off if I'm going to sit down and chill, I'll just not get on my phone at all. I'll ignore my phone completely because I don't like. I don't have notifications from Messenger and that. Because if I did, it'd be popping off all night. You know what I mean? Drives me mad. I get so many messages a day anyway, and especially with all the bullshit that goes down. Hi Elizabeth, welcome back, darling. Yeah, sometimes like me, you have to like realise that not everyone wants to be asked 1,000 questions a minute. I know your brain works 1,000 questions a minute, and I do try and keep up myself, but not everybody can handle that. It gets a little bit like scary. Hello, Dylan. Bum cigar. Like it. That's a new one. I've never heard that before. Yes, I'm sorry I keep missing your streams. And I do enjoy watching them back though, I must say. But I would like to be there live. You'll have to add me on Messenger and like ping at me loads. I don't get notifications, but just message me and I might see it. It's very rock and roll. I don't want to think about a fucking prolapse though. Like the worst sports in the world, and you lot put it in my head, and then I have to think about it. You know what I mean? Then I need a fucking whiskey. Then people call me an alcoholic. See what happens. How are you though, Dylan? Nice to see you, mate. Even my daughter was like, "Oh my God, he's really talented," when she heard your stream the other day. And it's not like my daughter to give out compliments without a good cause, do you know what I mean? She's a teenage girl after all. She's a teenage emo girl after all. Things can turn from 80s, a bit of funky stuff from the 80s, and then within seconds it can be death metal. That's what being a teenage girl is like, you know, in case you didn't know it. I'd kind of forgotten what it was like being a teenage girl after 3 sons. So my poor daughter gets all these boys around her and a complete tomboy for a mum. No, I haven't finished it all yet, Llama. I've got it right here. Look, the same bottle. That's how much of an alcoholic I am. I haven't drank a bit since I last drank with you guys. I don't drink unless, like, in that sort of social situation. Do you know what I mean? Believe it or not. If you listen to certain people, you'd think all sorts of things about me, but it's not true. And if it was, I'd happily say so too, because I really don't care. Been a long time since I was worried what people thought about me. Okay, I'm going to go and get you to drink. You drink. Yeah, it does, Dylan. Very much so. Oh, I'd like it if Lama can be respectful of my guests as well. Yeah, here comes the booze. But I've got fucking false nails on. Pav! Oh, Grace, can you do that for me? I've got my mic on, by the way. Thanks, darling. There was a time when they had to do that for me just because I couldn't undo the cans on my own. Yay! Cheers. And while I'm on the celebrating bit, this one's from the 10K. Thank you ever so much, everyone who's joined me recently. I really appreciate it. I'm really grateful and I'm really happy. Thank you to 10,000 more. Read your boards out. Tell us if you get anything good, Claire. Yeah, I'm celebrating now. I think I deserve the right to celebrate. I'm very, very proud of the channel. I'm proud of my cats. And yeah, it's been a great experience this last couple of weeks. Crazy. I never expected it to happen this way, but it has, and I'm really loving it. So what do you think then, Steph? Not Steph, sorry, Spooky. Oh my god, now they're going to fucking think it's you again, Steph. Oh yeah. Um, what do you think? What do you think of all the bollocks, Spooky? Come on, let us in on your impressions of everything that's gone down in the last 24 hours. Yeah, I know, Claire. I had the Ouija board move, like the planchette move on me once without me touching it, and that was like for me the most convinced I've ever been. Dharma once said that he collects glass eyes and penny farthings. Taxidermy gross, yeah. Okay, do you hear? Yeah, thank you, Pocahontas. A massive congrats to you for how well your channel's at now. What's it on now? Yeah, PJ, it was craziness, wasn't it? Like, luckily, I knew from the get go that Chris was being told what to say and do. Do you know what I mean? Otherwise, I might have fallen for it. You never know. But I'm not really the sort of person to go asking for addresses anyway. I never have been. I don't need to do that shit. Right. I like that. Dylan. What am I going to do? What was I going to do? Right. for anyone to have actually sat there and believed that bullshit, like, must be like just as mental as them lot are. Like, everyone has known me for long enough to know what I would and wouldn't do. If I was going to do anything to anyone, it'd definitely be me. Yeah, that's true, spooky gem. um, I reckon this red's going to be the perfect colour that I've got missing for the other one. The Dragon Ball Z one. The Deadly Kika. Yeah, I think I used to support, but like, I've always known that he's up the arse of. And when he first messaged me straight away asking for my address, I knew straight away that he was on the con. Like, you know what I mean? It's like about as dishonest as you can get in it. I wondered what he wanted my address for, eh? To innocence. And when he gave me his address, I knew damn well it was like a fraud or a fake. I did think at that point, oh, maybe he is really that pissed off with him. But then, no, he's always been under control. He's too scared, too intimidated by Mr. MD. Oh, scary. Big bad boy tactics. He's got tic tacs, that MD. He knows how to work it. Oh, so scared. Steph, was you General Dog's body? Welcome back, Kirsty. Welcome back, Bubba. I just let Llama and Steph entertain you all and carry on making my fucking paint. I thought, oh, they really want me to lose support, don't they? They really can't handle the fact that I'm doing well. And then I thought, no, I'm not going to lose jack shit from them, am I? Really? You're putting less and less mixture in your gin. That's good for your diet, though, Dorothy. You know, when I went on a diet, when I was like anorexic, you know, and I used to still go out to the pub drinking back then because I was a bit of a fuckhead, and and I'd be like shooting sambuca in that because it was like not too bad on the diet. White, clear liquids, clear alcohols are better for your diet, and I'd not drink it with a mixer because that was bad for your diet. But I could drink a whole litre of whiskey back then without a thought. Those were the days. I did do some raving in my old days as well. I was a bad girl. You know, raving that smackheads don't tend to do. I'm an uppers kind of girl. They are hilarious, aren't they? That's why I just let them roll with it, Jem, because it's like I'm not gonna argue. I, I've asked Lama in the past, like to, rein it in sometimes, but I will always do that more privately than on here. Oh no, look, so you keep fucking looking up at the screen. This is gonna get worse now as well because I'm drinking. I still am a bad girl. Yeah, I am. I'm a bad girl trapped in a cripple's body. Body doesn't work, so I can't rave the way I used to, but I would do if I could. I need sticky bits. Nice cheese farmy later. Oh, God, let the cat in. Hey, Storm. Hi, Gucci. Oh, my body hates me. Oh, God. Every time I touch this thing, I fucking knock it flying. Excuse me. Yeah, Steph and Lama always go at each other's throats. It's quite funny most of the time. Lama does get himself a bit worked up sometimes, doesn't he? But I'd rather everybody felt comfortable to sit and chat without it. Don't want anyone thinking they can't say what they please here. Hi, Ruby. Yes, Steph is playing. Is Ruby your friend, Bubba? Nice to meet you, Ruby, sweetie. I know I'm always burping. Baz! I just realised you're there. You alright, my guy? So glad to see you, sir. Very good, very good, very good. That came from those poos. I love that saying, and like every time I burp when I'm not online now, I fucking say that shit. In my head, I'm like Steph's voice and everything. Lama, you didn't get. Love you, Lama, you didn't get. That's what I say to him all the time. I'm like, I love you, Lama, and he never really knows how to respond to me. The shape of things to come, PC gaming. Let's get on that. I'm going to start gaming as well, Baz. I think we should do some joint streams, gaming and shit. Yeah, I like his wild shit comments as well. Funny. I just love Dylan. I think he's so fucking funny. Like your whole character. I was like telling my daughter like, oh, this guy's so talented. It's like first time I've been turned on in years. My daughter was like, "No, mum, no, mum," and I showed her like, and you've got your like fucking balaclava and shit on, and she cracks up laughing, and she was like, then she heard you actually beatboxing and everything else, and she was like, "Whoa, he's talented, isn't it?" I was like, "Exactly. It doesn't matter what's under the balaclava when you've got skills with your hands like that." He is a good sandwich killer, isn't he? Such a fucking bad person. You're so rude. I think it offends Llama sometimes, you know. I think he doesn't know quite what to do with our rudeness. It's lucky that everyone that comes in here is just a rude cunt as well. Strangler punny. You found the size of that llama's toe penetrating you. Thank you, Bubba. Bye, Kirsty. Hope you're alright, darling. You take care of yourself and message me if you feel poorly, yeah? Kirsty had a bit of a bad turn the other day, bless her. I got a bit worried about her. Okay now. Tell me I act inappropriately. I get those messages too sometimes. Just makes me want to be more bad though. I've got this thing like if you're going to tell me off for shit, I'm going to get worse. It's always been a bit of a problem for me. It's what's got me in a lot of trouble over the years. Just a bad habit. Don't tell me that I've been doing something wrong because I will go and do it. Don't tell me that you haven't thought that. You're not a fucking weirdo. You always tell me I need a good spanking. Llama gets excited sometimes. I think it's funny because I get held accountable for everything to do with Llama. Makes me laugh because like we are literally just friends. I'm not his like minion at all. Never have been like part of the paranormal drama Llama stuff. It's like he's my friend as a person, not like his paranormal drama Llama stuff is his business, not mine. I just happen to have an appreciation for his dry wit. I would love a good hoof in my hoof. You mean your hoof? Hoof in your hoof. You always read them in his angry llama voice. Sometimes he actually is joking, and people think he's angry and freaking out, but he's actually joking. But like, it's hard to. Not everybody sees llama's more comical side. I think I'm a pretty patient person, though. Plus, I've lived with people like llama, so I'm used to it. Like literally, all my kids have OCDs, and I submit to all their OCDs. I basically follow the lot just to keep them all content. Dylan's going to be a cameraman now. I'm not sure I'm comfortable with him llama on camera. I once, no, I won't even go there. I was going to tell an interesting story then, but I better not with the amount of hate I've got against me at the moment. You know, to be used. I'll keep my interesting stories for another day. I might have to keep my really interesting stories for a different account, make up a new account. 27 cases, is that all? Is that gone from 80 something to 800 and something around it? I'm like shitting myself, literally scared with this. I don't want to fucking get. I don't. Even if I survive the fucking thing, I don't want to go back downhill again. Like I've only just started enjoying life a little bit, and if I catch it now, I definitely will go downhill again. But fuck it, we won't get depressed about it. Let's just see what happens, shall we? But if I do fucking die, I hope you'll all get revenge for me. For the cunt who says that I'm lying about my health. Some sick people out there. Thank you. Natalie is Bubba. Thank you, Ruby. Sorry for splurting my drink then. I've got carers in my household, remember? In fact, most of all of the people in my household except for me are carers. Nice, James. Makeup brushes are good for that and all. Thank you, Bubba. I try. I like to put out something where I'm at least creating something nice or doing something productive. I don't like when I'm just sitting there talking to the camera, I feel like I'm wasting time. I've always got to be up to something where it's making something and doing something for other people, and that's just who I am. I'm a Leo Virgo cusp, so I have a lot of I'm a perfectionist like a Virgo, but I'm outgoing and bubbly like a Leo. It's not a bad mixture to be Leo Virgo cusp, and I think I'm Capricorn rising as well. Claire should be able to tell us a bit about that sort of stuff. Come here, big boy. Oh, lover boy. Hi, Cat. Thank you, darling. They are being sadistic, mate. Trying to set me up as being something I'm not, but luckily I had evidence to show that I never asked for anything, and I wouldn't ask for anything. Anyone's address, certainly not to dox them anyway. I love you, Cat. Lots of love. Very much appreciate your support. You're more of a girth kind of girl, to be fair. I don't blame you, Spooky. You're a star, Astro Cat. Astro actually reached out to me quite a while ago to let me know that she was aware of what was going on and supporting, but I didn't know her as well in the community as such because I'd been away for a while. I didn't know most of these people. Apparently, Ali knows all about me, but yet I wasn't about when Ali came onto the scene, so well, not as far as I know. James bum shrimps. Night, Ruby. Take care. The article about you. What article about you, Llama? Yeah, I'm interested to see those pics as well, James. I think we have a right after a year and a half of looking at your J, you and your failure of a display pics. That obviously means you're up to no good. Joking, just in case anyone takes me seriously. Usually, but I usually am joking, by the way, in most things that I'm saying, or at least I'm being sarcastic most of the time. Yeah, post shorts with your camel toes. Oh, really? That's a shame. That is a shame, Liz. Oh, yes, that one. Mm. Like I could just sit here and chat shit about people that have chatted shit about me, but I'd rather be sat here doing something creative and focusing my mind away from those sort of negative bollockses. And I don't feel like I really need to clarify too much about it. I think if there is anyone left believing their bullshit, then I don't really want those people in my life anyway. I'm quite happy to lose the likes of people that follow demented psychopaths. The third world. Hi, Maureen. Night, Baba. Take care, darling. Oh, bless you, Jim. That's quality comment. Best comment I've seen. Yeah, they're not worth mentioning, mate. Low life. What they've done, trying to fucking force there to be an issue where there hasn't been one because they haven't got any evidence against me otherwise. That's the problem, you see. They ran out of chances of trying to get me to say stuff, and I wasn't taking the bait because I'm not stupid like some people. I could see straight through the fucking bullshit. But of course, they were perfectly innocent. Wanting my address was perfectly innocent. And giving me his address, or a fake address for him, is perfectly innocent, even though I didn't ask for it. Such innocent people, aren't they? He does love the Velby check, doesn't he? It's something to get worked up about. No, he wants it, really. I bet none of you can see if there's any M's I've missed, can you? Yes, we loved you for it, Lara. We love you. I love your way of dealing with issues. Like you do, like go off on one, but I've never seen you call anyone ugly or well, I've never seen you publicly slate anyone for the way they look or anything like that. Not when their personalities are that shit. You don't need to. Going for a dump. Yeah, my ovulation's thickened too. Crisp and dry. Crisp and dry. It's so nice to have you all on board anyway. Very much appreciate you all being here for the support. Just what I needed. There was me keeping my job quiet for a couple of days. But they just have to drag me in. At least I've got you lot. Is it the balaclava on the chin that does it for you? I haven't decided which bit yet. Oh my days. Again, I'm thinking of stories that I want to tell you all, but then, like, one day we'll have a private life. Maybe I'll go Patreon for all those people who really want to know the private stories of my fucking misfit life. Then people have got to pay to find out the shit that I used to get up to. And it'll be the real shit, not the shit that people like fucking men say about me. Believe me, the truth is much worse. Sunglasses quite sexy, yeah. I like the new ones. Very nice. I like the red woolen tie as well. That's like, yeah. Now your chin does do it for me because I like hairy chins as well. But it is the strumming of the guitar that really gets me going. Always has been now. I've always been a devil for the musicians and chefs. I date chefs. I used to date chefs too. The last four blokes I dated were all chefs. I made sure before I went out of them. But they were all also. There was a guitar player, a bass player, a drum player, two drum players actually. Um, and then I had to stop dating. I wasn't allowed anymore. I got told. You actually have got me turned on. You know that. The worst thing is I've been. I was going to say teetotal, but I mean, I mean asexual. I've been asexual for 13 years, so it's a pretty good job to get me turned on. Yeah, I like Prince Harry as well. I think Prince Harry's a really cute guy. Like he's so naughty that he's like he should definitely be the next king. Night night, Steph. Love you. And take care, darling. Be careful out there, yeah. Exactly, Bev. Exactly. I was what you would call a roadie, kinda. I wish I could tell you more stories about that, but I just can't. Like, with all the hate lately, I don't like actually discuss my life. But there's been some fun times. Fun times. Max from EastEnders does it for me. I haven't seen Max from EastEnders for like a couple of years, so because I don't watch TV, so I'm not sure. Excuse me. Oh no, Steph's already left. Won't be able to say that comes from the tools. Trying to open it the wrong way round. Okay. Mm. Can you do a bit of hip hop on that, Dylan? Like, can you do some rapping, like proper? Any chance of that? Because I'm a bit of a hip hop fan myself. I think that's why I like the beatboxing. It gets me going. You like Grant? Do you do hip hop then, Dylan? Like a bit of rapping along with the beatboxing, maybe? It doesn't really go with the whole musical instrument playing, does it? Yeah, Dermot O'Leary, something about the accent for me. That's why Liz is my bestie. It's a shame Terry's not on. I hope they haven't scared her off by bringing her straight into it again. Sucks, man. These people just love the drama, don't they? And there's people like Terry who's done nothing but stay out of it and they get dragged into it straight away. That's what they do, though. They know the weak, like how it makes people feel like, oh, I'm not getting involved because I end up being dragged into it. That's what they've tried to do to me is like make everyone alienated from me because they don't want me to reveal anything or have any support. Absolute moron. You have good. I'd love to hear some of it. My cousin, I shared my cousin on my page. Oh, I like pink. Pink. I really. I have to check that. Mm. Um, yeah, I know it's been great, Liz. Cheers to 10k, and I'm also nearing 2 million views now. Yeah, it's been great watching the channel grow. It's lovely to know that all the effort that I've put in is worth it now, And I know that it can only go from good to better. No matter what these people say, I'm going to keep doing well, keep putting my stuff out there, and keep hoping that it does keep growing. I know what everyone in the paranormal was like, well, I don't care about numbers. It's not all about that. Well, no, it's not. I love sharing my work. I've been sharing my work for 5 years solidly and never made a penny out of any of it. I put a lot of effort into my videos. I've put a lot of effort into my channel. And if it gives my family some security for when I'm gone, then it's a good thing in my book. All the hate I'm getting for it just makes me think, it's horrible and it's spooky. It's wrong. Why is YouTube changing it? Like, or is it only my chat? Could you ever be intimate with a man in a balaclava? The rest of us are throwing ourselves at you there, Dylan, and you're wanting llama. I'm perturbed by this. Yeah, I like weird men as well, PJ. I've got a terrible sense of what's attractive. It gets me in all sorts of trouble, and that's why I gave up on men. Thank you, Kat. I really appreciate all the support. Asking for me, and I did. You can't say it because it's swearing. The Eminem one that's swearing. Wide awake now, being outside, freezing. Bless you. Yeah, that's because you're a fucking mod, James. You're not allowed. It's making me want to make Gemma mods, but I can't make any more mods at the moment. It's getting to the stage where I'm looking like Eileen and New with all my mods. And I don't want to look like them. Your naughty crush is Putin. So yeah, normally it's when I see someone with a balaclava on, I expect them to try and at least like stab me or something. From where I come from, you know what I mean? But something about Dylan's balaclava just has me horny. People often react first when I run up the. Do you run at them from within your cardboard box? Dylan keeps pussy in his cardboard box. I heard one meowing the other day. Oh dear. I'm finding it too funny to carry on now. But I know that I've got to get off soon because my daughter wants to get some sleep. She's got homeschooling tomorrow. And psychology and sociology are hard work. I know because I've took them too. I'm hoping that taking psychology will help her understand people and herself a bit like it did for me. I'm going to do these last three here and then I'm going to put it up for a little chat and then one more drink and then I'll get off, yeah. I'll have one more quick drink with you. Can't just have the one because that's boring. No. You're not in the boss spot all the time. I leave often, smoke spice and bite strangers. I like it. He bites two girls. She's doing good at the moment. I mean, she's been good tonight. She's helped with the shopping while I've been on live, which means that she's given me the opportunity to be live. I appreciate her support. She was a little bit upset to see that people had used her issues against me, honestly. When it's my kids running at me, hiya! Oh, Jem. I used to hate the balls coming flying at you. It used to terrify the shit out of me. There's nothing worse than a football coming flying at your head, was there? As a girl, you'd be like, no! And then it wouldn't even come anywhere near you, and you'd be like, okay, I look like a cunt now. Swift cried, very hot to the approaching. Are you a biter, Dylan? He just said that he's a biter. That just makes things worse, doesn't it? We're all sitting there trying to keep control of our ovulation fluids. And now he's telling us that he bites as well. I'm like, oh my god. Okay, give me 2 minutes to go and get another Coke. Okay. You're oh, still not fine, of course. Oh, I'm going to get off in a minute anyway, guys. Oh, look, there's my camera thing. I'm going to get off anyway, guys, because my daughter wants me to, so it's time for me to get off, I'm afraid. But I hope one of you will maybe go live and I'll pop on there, maybe. I'm going to get off anyway. Really. Nasty. Okay, I'm going to shut down, guys. Good night.